Welcome back for part 5 of Invasion. So where I left off was I played a little bit with Shang Tsung, went back to Raiden because I want to continue to level up the same character, and hopefully this tower that I'm standing at will unlock a path to a chest that I am so desperately in need of getting. Gotta get those chests unlocked. I don't know why I'm in desperate need of getting, it's just there and I know it's there and it's bothering me. Guess I'm being OCD about it. So, let's jump into this tower. Alright, no test your might this time. 4 fights. I prefer that. I'm not too sure about the test your might in this game. At least in this mode.
Fatality. Raiden wins.
So I haven't really paid attention. How far have I got Serena? Okay, only rank 4 on Serena. I need to bring the cameo in for more. Guessing that falls under other, maybe? Not just Fatal Blow?
Fight.
Oh, come on, that should have been a brutality. It should have been the uppercut. Fatality. Brutality, excuse me.
Fatality.
Fatality is what I just did.
Wins.
Cameo seems to be getting the same no matter what. I wonder how far Cameo's rank goes. Is it only like to 10 or is it also to 35? You know what? I did say I wanted to find out about the brutalities I've unlocked. So that's a shocker, was one of them. This is a simple grab. Okay. Inside and out. Overload. That didn't seem to work. Oh, come on the ice! Kept me from doing a fatality.
Raiden wins.
Gotta be kidding me. Well, already already almost done with this tower. I felt like I've only done 2 fights. Guess one went by really fast. But being 1 round, that helps. I mean, these were 2 rounds. This could feel like it was dragging. I mean, it may feel like that for some people, but I feel like the 1 round thing is perfect. This is the direction we're going for season. Yes, just 1 round. Come here. Fall victim to this grab. Okay, there's no brutality on that one either. I don't know if there's a certain amount of circumstances that I have to do just right.
Fatality.
Probably so, knowing this game. Uh-oh. It's the first time I've seen that pop up. Might not be a good sign. It's a good thing I can pause these videos and continue them on if I do lose connection. And I could also edit them, but I'm not big on that. So these are really like, in a way, these are like streams for me when I do videos, because I try my best not to have to pull up anything in any video editing software if I can help it. I just record the microphone, my slip-ups are in there, slip of the tongues, where I do that right there, where I go, a million other times. All that's all in there. It's just try to make it as authentic as if you're actually having a conversation with me. You know, I notice a lot of YouTubers, and it's okay for them, but they'll edit in between each one of their words as if they've never taken a breath. They never have a slip of the tongue. They never have a stutter. They never try to throw 2 words together like I do. I know, I was watching one guy explain a video on Diablo 4 about a malignant heart you can get in the game, and he just he didn't breathe. He talked perfect and didn't breathe, and I just was like, you know, now I have more of appreciation for my videos being more authentic, where I stumble across my own words and everything. I used to fear it so much, and I used to think, man, I really need to edit this. And I did edit it once when I did a video game review. And I just hated the way my voice sounded even more when I edited it like that. And kind of taking the slip-ups out, taking the space, the breathing space in between out. So, you know, I don't know which people prefer, but I like the more... This is kind of like I'm live on a Twitch stream, and then I export that Twitch stream later for people to watch. Nothing gets edited unless I really slip up and make some kind of mistake, get mad at the game, and, you know, drop the F-bomb multiple times. Because here lately, and that's something I used to not mind doing, but here lately, you cuss, and boom, I've gotten hit for videos that I've cussed in, and I cuss in my videos very rarely, but still getting hit for it, so... Carried too many items, so I guess I have to discard something. An extra life in a tower is not something I want to get rid of. You know, I'm not seeing a lot of the chaos thing, so I can... It was legendary though, so maybe I'm really going to need it when I'm going to need it. I'll do the electric one. Discard it. And close for now. I wonder... And that's still not open. To that chest. I don't know how to get that open. I don't know how to go any other direction but this direction right here. Okay, there's a game I've played that this area right here is, I want to say, it was a game called Fable, maybe Fable 3 or something like that. It has an area that resembles in some sort of way to this, because my mind just flashed to a game and actually I think remembered the title of it. I'm gonna have to look it up on my phone real quick. I'm sorry, this is unnecessary break. Should have been one of those moments where I pause it and you guys don't know I'm doing this. Yeah, it was, I think. Fable 3. For some reason, this exact area gave me hints of that game. The color, everything. There's an area in the game that has, I think you can like buy properties or something like that. There's brothels and that kind of stuff. You know, I wondered, did they ever come out with another Fable game, like Fable 4? I'm not going to waste my time looking that up, but I'm just, for whatever reason, my brain connected this area with, it's like a downtown, again, industrial area on top of, like you can, there's these brothels and I don't know, whatever. I don't know why that connected with me suddenly. It doesn't have anything to do with Mortal Kombat. And I just wasted a couple of minutes on it. Alright. And that's a game I would like to play on the channel, though. Spent a lot of hours on that back in the day. Alright, I want a brutality. Maybe I should try one of these other ones. Maybe one of these other ones work without anything special. You know, the classic works special. Overload? Something I've been doing. It's never done a brutality. That's never done a brutality. Again, when I'm in the customized screen for these characters, I noticed earlier brutality is just highlighted. You didn't have to select them. I don't know. I guess I'll try overload. No cigar. So until I figure out exactly what I'm doing wrong with that, we'll just stick to the fatality or either the uppercut. Some rewards for Raiden. Hat. So a locked gate requires another stone. Again, man, how am I going to get those? As I record these videos, actually as this one releases, this will be a day after the game has already come out, but as I'm recording them, it's too early to look any of this up. So I'm just going to have to figure out those nether stones later. quick 3-person tower.
Fight. Finish him. Fatality. Raiden wins.
Poor Serena, she's hardly getting used at all. I just still not in the mindset of thinking about, hey, let me bring my cameo in. And I don't do anything that really, bringing my cameo in really benefits, that I benefit from, I guess you would say, too. Ah, got you.
Raiden wins.
Okay, cameo level up. I like that palette. I like the original palette though. I mean, these are not bad, but I don't see me changing my original. And it looks like the cameo did get a little bit more as far as victory, but not in finisher. Or maybe that's been the same. 65 plus, I think, what, 25 when I do the finisher. Maybe the brutalities require me not to block or something. Okay, Ice Fighter. Nope, that's not it, because that's supposed to be one too. Not real sure what's going on with those brutalities.
Fatality.
I know in the past it's been hold the button down. I've tried that. Ah, there's Ashra.
Fight.
Well, I can't get Serena to do her fatality either. That easy fatality. Since I have a few of them. I don't know if they count for the cameos or not. Boy, I'm really having a tough time getting anything to work right now. Okay, so which direction should I go? Left is back kind of the way I came from, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Left. Left it is. And I just run into the forge. Let's see, can I upgrade this talisman now? No. Where's the one I think I have put on Shang Tsung? Chance of success, medium. Ah, forge successful. Look at that. So that'll be cool for Shang Tsung. Speaking of which, I'm gonna change back to just for a little bit more. Each video, I think I'm gonna change into, you know, somebody I've bought an outfit for, and so far that is Katana, Melina, which I've said their names backwards. Katana, Melina, as I was highlighting them anyway, and Shang Tsung. So,
Shang Tsung.
yeah, let's go with Shang Tsung again. I always say Sung, Shang Tsung, but it's Shang Tsung. Well, you're a kid growing up in the South playing Mortal Kombat. It's Shang Tsung, you know, so. I'd never want to do that on my channel ever again. It's like when you grow up in the South, it's all just Coke. Doesn't matter. It's never soda. It's all Coke. Doesn't matter if it's Sprite. Hey, give me a Coke. There's soda to it.
Finish him.
Alright, now can I get Serena to finally do her cameo? See if that gets her any extra points. Back, down, R1. There we go.
Fatality. Shang Tsung wins.
That is such a cool look. That could be a wallpaper. That, not the rewards. So you look at the XP breakdown, it's the same. Nonetheless, your fighter is the same, your profile gets the same, and the cameo gets the same, even though the cameo did the fatality. So it changes nothing. Like I said, just at least once in the video I want to bring someone in just to kind of change things up. I know that was quick in one fight, but nonetheless. Alright, so where to go now? I think this is the shop in front of me, yeah. I mean, anybody else could see that but me with my horrible vision. It's okay, I can sell things. course, because the collector will take anything. Looks like I'm getting full on the talismans, so this is one I've equipped it at some point. I think that's what it's telling me. I think I'm going to get rid of it, though. I don't know. It has the flaming skull comes out of it. It seems like it. And it's a rare. Even though it's a level 1, I'd probably level it up. I'll get rid of this one. And I'll get rid of this one. Get rid of the level 1s. I probably need to upgrade, honestly, the one I have on Raiden. But I just like the idea of getting health on activation, given my track record of not really being good at all at these games. So, you know, it might be helpful to kind of have that there. Even if I do change talismans. Consumables, though, I'm apparently carrying just about as much as I can carry. So, do I want to sell anything? It would be better just to use something before it would be to sell it. Enchantments. Ice resistance increased. Physical resistance decreased. I don't want any physical resistance decreased, that's for sure. Inventory is full if I want another key for a locked chest. Seems like I need at least to keep one of those on me. So, yeah, let's sell one of my consumables. And I'm not seeing the chaos static booster. I'm not seeing a lot of stuff on electric, so I'm just going to get rid of that for now. And I'm going to buy and have at least one key on me. Wish I could increase the size of my bags. Just 5 items. That's... You know, I don't know why games get to where they gotta do this. I mean, it's already like he's not wearing a bag anywhere, so where's he sticking it to begin with? I mean, if it's where we all think, because, I mean, if you play Grand Theft Auto or any other game, you know, all the weapons come from, you know, the kind of lower backside, so kind of figure that's where they're pulling it out of, or out of nowhere. Does there really need to be a limit on that all of a sudden? Like, my backside can only hold so much. What is Grand Theft Auto going to come out? You can, well, you know, no more bazookas because you don't have a bag big enough to carry it. Never had a bag to begin with. It just, you know, magically spawned in my hand after I reached around my back and boom, bazooka. So why are games all of a sudden putting a limit on this? And if we're talking Mortal Kombat, I mean, Shijinko, by God, he could carry every quest item in the game and not return a single one of them in until the very end if that's what you wanted to do. Limitless. Didn't slow him down none. The twigs on the ground slowed him down. And then, you know, open spaces between some rocks or walls that were magically there and could be invisible. But other than that, you could carry all kinds of items. Why we got them limited all of a sudden? Sorry about that. I don't realize at all what I was talking about because I've been on pause for about 15 minutes. I had something scratchy like noise going on and I couldn't figure it out. My ceiling fan is on above me and it was blowing a piece of notebook paper around. I finally got that solved. It didn't seem like it would take that long. I might have exaggerated the 15 minutes, more like 5, but I could now continue onward. It was driving me crazy. I could hear it through my headphones. I'm wearing headphones. I could hear it. It was just driving me nuts.
Fight.
All right, warrior. Black Stalker, yeah, that's a great name. Oh my god.
Finish him.
I didn't even get to see what his name was. I know we all know Sub-Zero, but they're giving them their funny names here.
Fatality.
Again, it reminds me of those Mugen Mortal Kombat games. I don't know, again, if any of you guys have played those. I talked about them in earlier introductions into the series I've started doing on Invasions, but these names, they remind me of the Mugen Mortal Kombat games that come out. Basically, the old games that, for those of you that don't know, people that take, say like Mortal Kombat Trilogy or something like that from the past, they go in and edit and add characters and new levels, and they make some that are completely outrageous. Like, there's like I think an Aqua, and it looks like a duck. It looks like an all-black scorpion, but has this yellow beak on it, something like that. I don't know, they make some outrageous stuff, but they make some mixes of... There's like 500 different Sub-Zeros, and that just seems like that would be one right there, right? With different names. It just reminds me of those Mugen Mortal Kombat games. It seems like maybe they did a throwback to that, or not a throwback to that, but like an ode, I guess you would call it. I lost the word I wanted to say to it, but, you know. Maybe they're acknowledging that. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it, I guess. So already back up to nearly 3,000 of the seasonal coins. I like how fast you make the seasonal coins, because you look at every other game that's kind of got the season pass thing going on, right? Which this is not really a season pass. I mean, it's just a season. You don't have to pay anything for it. So you look at other games that do that, and it's so hard to earn any of the coins that you can use in the shop. I mean, you play the whole season, what do you earn? Just enough to either buy another season, or you earn, like, say, 1,000. Say it's 1,000 of those points to buy a new season, or you earn 1,000 and to go into item shop and spend it. But everything in the item shop is 2,500 or more, and the good stuff's like 3,500. So it's, I gotta play 3 seasons to earn that, but by then it'll be out of the shop, and I would have to spend a buttload of money for those coins. And that's another thing, you can't actually spend money to buy the seasonal coins. You've got to earn those through gameplay. And I do respect that, and maybe that makes me a little biased to like this mode more than I should, because it's just nice to see that. Yes, there is the other crystals that you can buy, but again, like I said, I think those items that you can buy with those crystals can be earned in this game. I'm pretty sure of it, just like Mortal Kombat 11, can be earned through just pure gameplay. Say you miss something that was available in a tower, you know, or something you couldn't earn because the tower is too difficult, then yeah, maybe, you know, $4 or $5, whatever, on some crystals, and you go and you buy that pair of glasses or helmet or arm gear or whatever. That's an option for you. But again, I think everything that's in this game is completely earnable by gameplay. I may be proven wrong that the crystals buy only gear related through the store, and I'd be disappointed. But given what I've seen in there so far, I wouldn't be that disappointed. But nonetheless, onward we go. I've paused the last 2 fights. This time I didn't actually pause the video. I just paused from playing. And that's not a reflection on getting bored or anything. I just keep getting topics in my head I suddenly want to talk about. The more I'm on microphone, the more I get comfortable and the more I tend to yap than actually play the game.
Finish him.
And again, I don't know if this is a set difficulty or it's based on what difficulty I've used most per story mode and what difficulty I use most during tower. It's just something that eventually all of a sudden is going to get outrageous on me. Either way, I'm earning plenty enough seasonal credits. I don't know if I can go back and say from the beginning, all the way as far back as it'll let me, Johnny Cage, so I couldn't come back to his mansion no more, so I guess that's over with. But I don't know how far I could go back, and would I still be earning any seasonal credits whatsoever? You know, is every season gonna bring a complete restart? And you start back at Johnny Cage's mansion, and you start back at level 1. Is each season gonna be this exact setup every time? Or are they gonna bring in some new worlds? And I am gonna go left instead of straight. Just a lot of questions for me, and again, I didn't look up anything since the stress test, so I knew nothing about this mode. I'm sure it was announced, but I know nothing about it, other than what I'm learning along the way. You know, I'm learning about it as I play it here. Striker? Why are you in this game? Why are you in any game? I should have included him in that list I made of worst Mortal Kombat characters. If it was my personal list, I would have, but I did that list based on what I did research on how the fans of the Mortal Kombat universe felt. But I may do my own personal worst list very soon, and he's going to be included on it for that handcuff crap that is pointless. I mean, you know, putting handcuffs on a Mortal Kombat, the strength of these guys. Gonna snap it faster than Superman and Man of Steel. I mean, just what was it? It might have not been Man of Steel. He did it. It might have been a different one. But, you know, the scene where he's, you know, handcuffed. I think it was maybe Batman versus Superman. I don't know. I can't remember these things. I don't watch DC movies enough. But back to the point. They're gonna break it just as fast as he did with their strength. Why are you putting somebody in handcuffs? I mean, come on. I mean, I have seen a couple of, I guess, cutscenes in previous games where they have, Quan Chi tied up or whatever, and then Scorpion comes in. But Quan Chi's, weak at that point in Mortal Kombat 10. Very, very weak. So yeah, you could probably tie his hands up and him not be able to just take the strength and break through. I don't get that from Stryker. Stryker's a very odd choice for cameo to me. I honestly thought once he was in 9 and we didn't see him again, that other than the occasional pop-up and maybe a cutscene like Serena and 10, we'd never see him again. But he is here, and he is handcuffing, and he's got the lights of cops and everything. I don't know. He doesn't even carry an automatic. And in Mortal Kombat 10 story mode, you saw how quick that the demons from the Netherrealm were taking care of the SWAT out on the street with automatics, how quickly they were just ripping them apart. And those cutscenes, it's what can he do that's so special? Oh, he can handcuff people. Really? What good is that going to do? Let me not rant about Stryker and go on. I just don't see why. About to go on a Bo Raicho rant.
Fight.
Or a Bo Raicho-like rant.
Finish him.
That was not the correct button.
Raiden wins.
Whoops. My ranting got me a little unfocused there. So when will I run into a chest or something for going this way?
Fight.
Alright, suplexing. Brock Lesnar. It actually will be funny to do on Peacemaker, who of course is John Cena. And played by John Cena. That was like a suplex where he doesn't fall back, he just releases you in the middle of the air and you fall on your head.
Raiden wins.
So this is, I ran all the way back to where I needed another stone. I chose to go right here, I believe, the first time. So am I just rehashing fights I've already done? Think so. Maybe not, maybe. Oh, Gira skin. It's weird because when I did my first playthrough of this game, and it was, as soon as they launched it or whatever at noon, one of the first people I did a playthrough with was Gears, who I don't think I've done a single solitary playthrough with on Mortal Kombat 11 at all. I don't even know if I've taken him into practice mode on Mortal Kombat 11. I am going to have to go back and do a correct Mortal Kombat 11 playthrough, because I know on the channel I talked about doing a playthrough of the story mode, and I do have that up. It's not even in HD. I got to go back and properly do that at some point. Just once, I guess, this game dies down and it's been out a while, I'll go back and do a proper redo of that game. I may even throw all of Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1 story mode all in together, with both of the endings from 11 just included, just because, you know, I mean, why not? I love doing Shang Tsung's ending, but I don't know, I may do Liu Kang's or whatever because it fits this game. I don't think I've ever done Liu Kang's ending, except just for the one time for the trophy, so yeah, might throw them all together, do a little something there where it's not the fights and it's just the cutscenes, and then actually do commentary over that while watching it and kind of, you know, doing commentary over the campaign, which I usually don't do for the first time, and I might do that on both these games. Oh no, I've had just a lot of ideas that I'm trying to come up with, because again, this is kind of it. You got your story, you got invasions, and you got towers, which towers I've honestly, to be honest with you, I've burned out on a lot. Okay, so I already have a key. Do I want to discard? I mean, I'm not using these anyway. Plasma booster, let's just discard that. So I can take that. The last time I did this, I teleported to about 3 chests back to back. Oh, here we go. Ooh, I think I like that Raiden gear right there. I gotta think about things, whether I like it or not first. Kind of like listening to an album, you know. I put on an album and at first I'm like, I might not be sure about this, I might not even like it, and then after a couple of times hearing the album, it ends up growing on me to the point it's one of my favorites. It's like anything Mars Volta has pretty much been that. Outside of their first debut album, every album after that's just kind of been like, I had to listen to it and I wasn't sure about it. Then they all became personal favorites of mine, as far as all albums altogether from any genre. Sindel Skin. Another colored around this current season. I can't wait till they move on to another color. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not huge on this current color palette of this season at all. That I do know. I could go without these colors. Oh god. Over zapped the chicken. It's just, what is that? I probably shouldn't use all 4. Oh, come on.
Now that's just embarrassing.
All right, Johnny. Prick.
Test your might.
Oh, there we go. Johnny Cage doesn't have to steal anybody else's Oscar to throw at my head again. Everyone's so happy I zapped a rooster to blow up. You think it'd be successful enough? I zapped it and it just fell over. I zapped it so bad Chick-fil-A can't do nothing with it. Alright. So I could have swore I did this tower. Apparently I didn't, because the tower I did, you could turn to the left. So if I had some ice resistance in my bag, that would be useful here for this tower. Oh, another test your might. I hope it's nothing to do with any chickens. Alright, no cock-a-doodle-doo. But test your might this time, please. I don't think those words have ever been muttered before until now. Make sure to quote that one. No cock-a-doodle-doo for the test your might, please. Just...
Finish him.
Oh, there we go, okay. I forgot the fatality for a second. I'm thrown off here. I've seen a lot of things on those test your might tables. That one, that's a new one.
Fatality. Raiden wins. Fight.
Nope, stomach's growling. So after this tower, just get to about the hour mark anyway. I am going to take a break and eat, and then I'm going to probably come back and do some more of these. Which, you know, of course, these are in parts and going up once a day for you guys, so it's not that you need to know that or would care about that information, but if you do for some reason, just know that, yeah, I'm gonna go grab lunch.
Finish him.
And if you're curious about where, for some reason, it will be Outback. I've been telling myself for a while I was gonna go to Outback. I haven't done it. I think today is gonna be the day. You watch me say that, and I go make a couple sandwiches and come right back to Invasions. I'm starting to get a little addicted to this, not gonna lie. Because by now I expected it to be so hard, like the difficulty-wise. Again, I'm starting to wonder, hey, is it based on what I put the story mode on? Is it based on, you know, what I've played Towers on? Is it just they're trying to make sure everyone has a chance to at least unlock a good portion of outfits and the ones they really like before things get ridiculous?
Finish him.
Because, I mean, I haven't had to use a consumable yet, other than deleting them out of my little, I don't even know if you'd call it bag. I called it bag earlier, but out of the slots.
Raiden wins.
And I got enough currency to buy another outfit, which I will likely do and bring in another character in the next video that's not Shang Tsung. It may end up being Melina or Katana, but
Test your might.
I'll bring in someone else. Somebody's poor head that I overzapped.
You shame your ancestors.
Good Lord, Kenshi. What ancestors? He's raiding. It just skipped the test your mind altogether to retry. You get split in half and put back together to go fight Smoke. Oh man. Alright, I'm tired of getting choked up on smoke. Oh, we got dark combat, magic, got everything going off here.
Had enough?
All this smoke is gonna cost me. Get out of here.
Finish him.
Whoa, okay, so yeah, it went from everything's been so easy to bam. We're just gonna cough you to death. Wasn't bad enough I got split in half by Kenshi. He was a little, I think his punishment was a little overboard.
Wins.
Boom, level 10. Unstoppable. Just getting a bunch of trophies here. Alright, yeah, I'm going to end that here. Before I come back, I will likely go ahead and go to the menu and have purchased an outfit before I start the next video up. Like I said, I'm going to go grab lunch as information. Again, you guys didn't need to know, but I mean, it's at that hour mark where I quit anyway. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. As I've said before in previous videos, I'm going to continue on. I mean, there will be a point where I probably say, okay, I've made like 10, 15, 20 of these videos or whatever, and I'm just going to start playing this. And when something pops up good and something starts to be worthy to show on here, or maybe I switch to a new character, maybe I have to go practice with Raiden. I have to start getting a lot better to get past this stuff. Looks like from that last fight that might be the case. Anyway, but there may be sections of this I show instead of my journey all the way through it. It kind of depends. I don't know how people are feeling about this whole Invasions thing. I know I'm liking it, but I also know it could be a lot more. And you guys let me know how you feel about that. And again, thanks for watching this part 5. I will see you guys in part 6 tomorrow. Thanks for watching.